All right, folks, welcome to Odd Man Out. I know this is an awkward new setup in the age of coronavirus. If everybody feels ready, give me a thumbs up. What makes a man, aside from the obvious?
You son of a bitch.
Is it the way they think, or how they feel, or what they do? What is masculinity?
And a lot of young men feel more conflicted in today's society than ever.
This question is on a lot of people's minds, and the answer always seems to be changing. So we decided to make an episode about this question. We brought together 6 guys and 1 secret girl, with cameras and mics off, words only. Can they find the odd woman out?
Strategy. Do you target the guys or do you target the one girl and try to weed her out?
My strategy going into it is to pay real close attention to the chat. Hopefully I can pick out little tweets that like a bro wouldn't say.
I'm gonna be asking very life-based questions about being raised as a boy.
I'm a straight white guy. I work out. I watch football. What else do I say? Anything that I could say is something somebody researching would say. I'm gonna find somebody I trust.
I guess I'm just gonna look out for the more stereotypically male and female traits. I feel like the mole might actually just like exploit a lot of those.
I want to stay as true to myself as I can, but being how I'm a little more feminine, if there's an opportunity for me to not mention something that's feminine, I'm gonna take that opportunity.
I guess we'll see.
I am not confident at all.
You Jubilee editors are gonna have fun with this one, I can tell you that.
I don't want to be the one who's headstrong. I don't want to be the one who's not doing enough. I just want to be standard, average, laying low, keeping it cool. Not over dramatic, not anything like that. Just stay low.
Okay.
Round 1 is going.
Alright, boy, let's do this.
Let's do this.
They're like, can we get ages first? And I said, I'm 22. I said, all right, what's up? Who's a guy? Then Chris Jenner comes with the game.
18. Alright, so right off the bat, everyone's just like getting introductions like, what's their name? Or fine. Okay, well, name.
We got everybody's ages in. We're all about the same area.
These are weird questions. Like, I don't know why you would start the conversation like, all right, let's find out who's a boy. Where are you from? Like, oh, only girls are from Idaho. So you just say Idaho, you're done. It's suspicious.
Ryan's in high school. Students.
I work in carpentry. Let's say that because that's actually what I do.
You're gonna have to really get to the meat.
I'm very suspicious of the other 15-year-old here.
They said boys, not men law. They work in carpentry and special education.
Uni?
Chef, part-time teacher.
Majors.
Double major in bio and
2 minutes. Outside.
I'm just jumping out of the gate with pant size.
Oh,
Give it to me. 34. Alright.
Why is this guy asking about
pants?
What?
that's a brilliant
Yo,
question.
come on, that's not fair.
Hey, Tristan, I see you. 30-32.
I feel like I want to ask. No, I can't. That's too inappropriate. That's invasive. We'll hold that question.
Did anyone not respond?
Okay, so we're talking about pant sizes out of nowhere.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed.
Kings.
I don't think Chandler
Okay.
I
responded.
think
So
somebody just said XD. That's a chick. That's a chick. Or they're trying to pretend to be a
Ryan.
chick. I've never seen Ryan say.
Chandler and Ryan are on my radar. Chandler and Ryan.
Huge fan of video games. I love The Last of Us and Until Dawn and all that stuff.
Oh my god,
Which
I can't type
games?
fast
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, yeah.
I know.
See, Brian, dude, Brian
Love
gets it.
Warzone nowadays.
No, my Wi-Fi decides to start crapping out on me at the worst time.
The last league. What lane, dog?
okay, I really don't know what to say about any of these.
I don't.
had to hit him
Ted
with
is
the
saying,
ghost
I don't
first
like
go.
the way Ted is talking. To be honest.
30 seconds,
That's a
guys.
good game. I feel like that's generic.
Make sure you get in there.
Damn. 30 seconds. Okay, Until Dawn is good. Okay.
Rocket
Say
League.
support, I'm gonna look at you funny. Go Spurs, go. Until Dawn is a good
That's all right,
game.
Raleigh. We got to vet out somebody.
Frick.
Who named you guys, Mom?
This is not how I chat in real life. Oh my god.
Or after this, Chandler.
We're not gonna talk about how my name is after Brad Pitt.
I think I sold that.
All right. Send me the name of the person you suspect is the mole.
The person that has me looking at them sideways in this round is Ryan.
You know, I'm really suspecting Chandler. And Chandler's answers were a bit vague.
Tristan just seems to be acting a little strange to me. I had a really hard time keeping up with the other guys because my internet connection started going a little spotty.
I went with Chandler. He is not talking much at all.
I'm voting Ted.
It's either Chandler or Ryan. They don't know their own pant size.
So Ryan, you know, hitting him with the XD, this whole face. But frankly, I don't buy it.
I've either found the perfect partner in Brian, or I've made a huge mistake.
And I don't think it's Brian. Brian's mentioning a lot of, I think, core guy things.
Ryan.
No!
Ryan, you've been eliminated.
So I kind of held back, I guess. And I think they could sense that. That's probably why I got voted out. That happened.
Who got that pause game, though?
Mate?
Alright, so what's something you feel that's inconvenient about being a guy? I feel like that's a typical question that anyone can ask.
I don't know.
So what's something you feel is so inconvenient about
That's
being
a
a guy?
heavy question.
Not having boobs.
Not having boobs.
Say
Alright,
anything?
Brian, you...
This is a good question, because that way people can, because a lot of things people see are like,
I don't want to talk
Not
about it.
having boobs.
Should I answer that seriously?
okay, let's be honest, sitting on the balls.
Team is always being seen as the bad
that's
guy.
real.
Oof. Chandler, it's interesting. It's a little political.
Serious answer. What's wrong with being a guy? Serious answer.
John is not immune to potty
I say
humor.
try to stay socially aware, but as a straight white dude, I feel like I'm never a valid ally to any group. Being tough, I feel like.
We can't wear makeup when we're ugly.
Love being able to stand while peeing, but I hate it when it goes split stream. Either women see as worth.
Dude, we can't wear makeup if we're ugly.
We can't wear makeup ugly.
First place we go, always.
That was probably my death sentence. I just said you couldn't wear makeup.
We can't wear makeup if we're ugly.
Can't wear makeup.
But that's true. We cannot wear makeup if we're ugly.
Masculinity
Confidence
is
is
confidence.
Who cares what the others think, my dude? Masculinity is confidence. Chris over here is a Chad.
Masculinity is confidence. Yes, sir.
Chris is like, I don't have a problem finding a girlfriend. Like, okay, mister, okay. Not everyone can be as cool as you.
Ooh, what shampoo? I thought about that.
How many girlfriends or boyfriends? I don't judge if you guys have.
Okay, so I'm asking how many girlfriends or boyfriends? have you guys
3 in
had?
1 suave, baby.
3 in 1 suave.
Swear that's not representative
What
of
the hell
who I
does that
am.
mean? I don't know what suave means. Did he use
It's
mom
my
shit?
mom's shampoo. She buys them. 3 for 3, let's go.
You guys had 3 first 3. Let's go. All right, Chandler. I don't know. I'm still on the fence.
I've had 2 real ones.
had
That's all I'm gonna say.
This chat is so laggy.
Probably had 2 or 3 others I would call serious.
Oh, this is so bad.
Shout out, Kara. What
Aww.
age did you get this man?
Oh, that's sweet.
Ted just got engaged.
See?
Congrats, Ted.
Hey, good man. What age did you get this man?
Alright, they just asked when did we just lose our virginities or something. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, we're talking about potty humor, we're talking about this, talking about that. What's going on?
The alpha energy is drowning me. You go, boy. Thanks, guys. What did you smash? I feel like everyone only
Oh no, who's the simp?
squad.
I think I'm the simp, honestly. I don't even know how to
Imagine being a
react.
simp.
So no, who's the simp?
Teen ain't stopping nothing.
Oh, frick. Couldn't be me. Imagine not having that.
Okay, but did you play Minecraft when you were... I played...
What's your username? This is going to be a good one because I need to see all their usernames.
I'm actually in the world record books for Minecraft.
Xbox, I actually do. Let's play. play Minecraft.
Alright, this is weird. We're just like talking about random stuff, and it's just like, I don't feel like we're getting anywhere.
Everybody
What is
without
going
fail has
on?
played Minecraft at one point in their life. I don't care who you are, especially if you're a guy, you played Minecraft. And that's
I'm
the
actually
end
the
of
world record for Minecraft, but y'all ain't ready for that smoke.
I cracked it.
Let's see if we can know a little deeper.
Pirate.
Deeper than video games.
Okay, expert out.
So what makes a man?
What makes a man? Describe your best friend. What makes a man?
Is
What makes a man? I think a man
Cannot see anything. What just happened?
is just
I just lost connection.
I mean, wind you down. What makes a man?
I don't
It'd be
think
great if everyone could answer that.
makes a man.
It makes a man. What makes a man?
I don't think anyone.
Just being a man is enough, in my opinion. I don't think anything makes a man. Like,
I don't think anything makes a man. Just being a man is enough. There's a lot of accidentally helping me out. Shit. No.
Dang, this is so difficult. These are big
Man,
questions that
respectful,
require
caring, puts
tiny
others-
chat
puts
box.
others first. I don't like Ted Brooks.
Final
Friends for 5 years
seconds.
since high school.
All right, that is time.
You're gonna have to choose another person to vote for.
they're all really genuine men and like respectable and honest and like sweet. So odd because he uses his mom's shampoo. That's kind of sus.
Well, we had some very bad issues with connection, although the app seemed to have crashed as well. I'm still not very trusting of Tristan, so I'm gonna vote for him again.
I think I'm out. I really think I'm out this round. I don't think Ted did enough to get other people against him. All right, I'm going with. I went with Ted.
I'm gonna go Christopher. I had to choose someone.
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm catching up. Okay, I voted for Chandler.
I think I'm voting Chandler. He said the alpha energy is drowning me at one point. I also knew a girl named Chandler growing up. Shout out Chandler. Hope you're doing well.
Chandler.
Oh, I knew it! Yo, connection issues on the first round. I get booted out the second round. I'm looking forward to seeing who the girl actually turns out to be. I still got my money heavily on Tristan. Good luck to the other dudes, I guess.
When was the last time you cried?
When was the last time I cried? I don't know.
I've asked how many
Last
people
time
we're
I
gonna keep
cried.
in when we call it.
How many people do we want by the time we call it?
I don't cry a lot. I can't remember the last time I cried. I don't think most guys are comfortable crying, so I think that's a pretty good answer. Most guys don't know when the last time they cried was because they...
I cried at the proposal because I'm not a monster.
I cried at the proposal because I'm not a monster. That's cute.
See, my mom got real sick a while back and that messed me up.
Damn, okay, last time I cried, I'm like, oh wow.
Ted said I cried at the proposal because I'm not a monster. I said, yes, Ted, I understand romance is real. I said my mom got real sick a while back and that messed me up. She had a traumatic brain injury, but we're good now. We're fine now, but it was a crazy time. That was probably the last time I really, really cried.
What's something that makes you, we're talking about crime, we're talking about sadness. What's something
What's
that
something
makes you feel vulnerable?
I don't feel like
I feel
I'm
like that's
ever
a logical question to
vulnerable.
talk about, right?
I just
I'm a skinny
feel
guy.
like I just
can't
feel
wear
like
tank tops.
I just deal with the repercussions.
Man, I'm a skinny guy and I constantly feel your deaths though. Oh man, vulnerability is tough. I
I'm a
don't
skinny
think
guy
I'm
and I
ever
constantly feel
vulnerable.
like I can't wear tank tops. Bro, yes you can. I'm skinny as hell.
Yeah,
Wearing tank
now we're
tops.
talking about
Feel yourself.
vulnerabilities
I
and
wear
stuff,
tank
and my
tops.
big one is that my biceps are what you put in between graham crackers. And people always body shame me. Yeah, we get body shamed for being skinny, but I don't think it's as bad as women. I think women get it a lot worse.
3 minutes. We're getting close to 3 minutes.
I think that's so true. When it comes to like guys' appearances, you see so many people attacking them and not defending them, especially when it comes to like body image. And with women, it's like as soon as you say anything negative, you'll get attacked. But when it's like a guy, it's like everyone's making the jokes, everyone's like poking fun at him when it's the exact same
There's
thing.
like this double standard. Everyone expects us to look a certain way, and it's somehow okay to talk about how we should look, but it's somehow frowned upon.
Tristan Garen. Okay.
I
People
have
talk
that
about women that
feeling,
way.
so I totally,
So,
totally get that.
Yeah.
It's true. There's
Yeah, because unless you're built,
Very successful to when it's somehow okay to talk about how we should look, not the other way around when it comes to women.
feel that eating disorders are a thing, men have them too. That's
Someone
true.
said I'm still skinny. People keep on telling me, do you starve yourself? Even though I work out and eat a ton. And I was like, I feel that eating disorders are a real thing. Men have them too. It's a real thing, and it is tough.
So now we're talking about weight, and I quoted my weight, which is 145. I have a fast metabolism. No matter what I eat, I'm 145, and that's the truth. I mean, I'm starting to work out now, but I still feel like I'm really skinny. Man, let me focus on me real quick. I still feel.
All right. We've gotten to a.
It'll go straight to my wings. It's a real thing. Do you guys feel awkward with the pressure of being the one to make the first move? Every time. Every time. I'm terrible at making the first move.
I love being intentional, so making the first move.
When it comes to like making the first move, it's so true. Like girls, I know because I'm a woman. So when it comes to like girls, I know that they don't talk to the guy that they want to talk to and they wait for him to talk to her. But it's like, if you want to talk to him, go talk to him. Like, why do you have to wait for him to do that? And it's like every girl does that, so every time the guy has to wait for the girl,
Swat.
like to approach
I
the
bet
girl.
your moves kick ass. Get it, Swat. I might vote you out. But.
Let's see.
See, Ted's.
I love being intentional.
I don't like Ted.
For a guy, it's 2020.
I don't know. What was Christopher? I've had a girl literally just sleep in my bed because I couldn't make the first move. It's pretty specific. Keep chin up, king.
We get one more question in here.
Oh man, I'm starting to suspect Brian. Damn it.
This chat just soon turned into like a circle group of like support. I just love this. Wow.
Group therapy after this.
Bet.
Alright. Honestly, though.
No
Can we all Discord call into this? I don't have a Discord.
Send me your vote privately for who you want to eliminate next.
I feel like oddly emotional. Hearing all of them talk about like vulnerability and their struggles, it's just like heartbreaking. I think I'm gonna have to go with Sawad. Not to say that like I think he is less of a man. It's only because I felt like he didn't contribute as much to the conversation, or like not that I could see, because I was like reading and then responding and then I wasn't reading the next messages.
I don't know what to think. I'm going with Ted, suggesting group therapy and just being nice to everybody and building everybody up. You know, it's a cool thing that guys do when they're with other guys that trust each other. I'm suspicious.
It's difficult to choose who's really going through that or really thinks that way. Dang, I wish all these guys the best. I wish all these people the best. I'm still going Christopher.
So I think all of us got really vulnerable, so it was really hard for like, especially me to focus and be like, okay, crap, I'm playing a game. I think Soad is probably my guy. He asked questions that surprised me that like I haven't thought about. Brian, maybe. Soad.
Me as a guy, I'm an emotional person. I feel a lot of things, and I'm not scared to show them off.
It's so odd.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You've been eliminated.
I showed my vulnerabilities, and I paid the price for it, I guess. But that's just who I am. I'm true to myself. And that's the real tea. This is water.
If you don't think that the mole is in the game and you want to end the game, give me a thumbs up. There will be lights that appear behind me. If the lights are green, the mole is gone and you win. If the lights are red, the mole is still in and the mole wins.
Come on, give it to me.
Why minors. I know I'm a mole. I know.
The mole is still in.
Oh my god.
It's 10.
I'm sitting here reading their chat, talking about how they legitimately feel betrayed. Also, I feel even more guilty because I have my Bitmoji like avatar staring at me.
Okay. Everybody, turn on your cameras in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
what's up? What's up?
Hey, so much.
Brian!
Bro, I said Brian Torres was the most generic name. And I trusted you. I trusted you.
Sorry guys, I literally was sitting there and I felt so guilty. I was like, I want to eliminate myself. I'm infiltrating your space. I felt so bad. I'm so sorry guys. I did not.
It's fine.
Damn.
Wow.
We can
It's fine.
still
You
start
played
a
it well.
Discord.
You played it well.
What was your game plan? How?
I went into this and I was like, I have to be like super manly, right? Like, oh, they're not gonna believe me if I'm just being myself. But then I get into the conversation, I'm like, I can just be myself, right? Like, I'm sure there's a guy out there that's literally just like me, but a guy, and he's a guy, right? So why do I have to pretend? I don't know. So I was just like, I'll just be myself and play it real. But the pant sizes, you guys almost got me there.
I said that was a great question. I didn't suspect Bree at all, or Brian. There's no way to tell who is a man or a woman based on the chat. It is what it is.
Good job, Bree.
Never thought Brian. This is why I have trust issues now.
And that was the hard part for me. I literally, oh my god, I messed up so bad. When it comes to what defines a man, I don't know, because the lines are getting blurrier and blurrier.
It was kind of refreshing to have this open dialogue and to have the open dialogue of like being a woman listening to a man's problem without him thinking that I wouldn't understand, you know? They're talking to me like I'm one of them. And it just creates like this whole new way of understanding each other.